What do you do when you're at the airport and Bayern's playing Champions League? You watch Bayern play Champions League. Airport, we got here too early. We're on the plane.
We're on the plane, we're about to go.
We're gonna fly right that way.
Jeff. We're on the tram.
We're on the tram, and in 8 stops we'll make it to West Ham.
And then we're gonna walk to our hotel. And then we're gonna go to a soccer game.
We only got I only got 2 hours of sleep. I think he slept more, but I don't know.
I certainly tried. That's awesome looking. That's our hotel. We can check in at 3 o'clock. But now we're gonna walk a long way to the Edinburgh Castle. Then from there, we're gonna probably eat a little something. And then we're gonna go to
a soccer game.
A soccer game!
Or as it's known here, football. Also, we're doing this on 2 hours of sleep.
And really, my first impression right now of Scotland is the trees. I love seeing the trees.
Also, this building coming up has the coolest vines I've ever seen.
There's the vine. We just walked around the corner and turned right, and there's the Edinburgh Castle. Built right on the side of this hill or mountain, cliff.
Edinburgh Castle, Edinburgh.
That's the Duke of York.
The Grand Old Duke of York. He had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill and he marched them down again.
Okay, so Melanie and I walked up onto this statue and we were reading it, and Melanie said, wow, that's a long title. Field Marshal Royal Highness Frederick Duke of York. And then I said, like, the Duke of York, and she
started singing, and then we're like, I wonder if that's the same Duke of York. And then this sign says that it is. The Grand Old Duke of York.
He had 10,000 men. He marched up the mountain and marched back down again. There's the castle, and down this road is the Royal Mile. There's David and Goliath. Museum context, Harry Potter.
You're pointing it at yourself.
Museum context, Harry Potter.
I love that.
We should paint that. That way to Starbucks, or we could walk through the narrow alley to Starbucks. We're going to Starbucks for the bathroom, by the way. There in Old Town. Would you look at that? Oh, beauty. Look. Again? Would you look at that? Right across from our hotel is this little walkway, and over here is the bridge. Show you it in a little bit. But I just thought this was really cool. These were the steps we just came down. And Melanie's down there. Hola. Oh, yep, here you go. Here's the one of the crests on the side of the bridge.
Jack's almost died.
I was over here looking at something that Melanie said, and then I hear, look, there's a wolf. And I glance this way, and there's this hairy dog in front.
It looks like a wolf.
I thought it was a wolf too. Let's see how the view looks from over here. Here's our lovely bathroom and shower. and lovely.
So sketchy. Our Michael Scott TV. I just sit here, it pulls out.
Sometimes I will just stand here and watch television for hours.
There's the supporters for their team. Let's go hard! We just scored! Hearts of Midlothian. La 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 la.
They won 2-0.
Good morning.
Day 2.
That's what I was gonna say. One thing to add is we walked about 10 miles yesterday. We're down at New Haven. It's at the edge of Edinburgh. And we found this lighthouse and that old other thing that looks old. There's a lighthouse built in 1889, 69. And there's some locks out here. Robbie and Wend, 1981 to 2019. I'll love you always, Robbie. Walking up that little alleyway, or down the alleyway. We only have a couple more steps to go. We're in search of the pretty pink restaurant called Lola's. Layla's. I've heard it both ways. What's that?
Found the Layla's.
Ooh. Oh, Balpy. Oh, that's a baby.
Sparkly toilets.
The one day it rains in Scotland and we're touring out here.
Told us that there's underground tours, so we booked one.
Of seeing sometimes several women sitting in vaults like this.
This is a medieval close. An alleyway. Those are what closes are. Hey, Melanie. We just did the tour. We went underground for a couple minutes, and
Not very long.
and then the rest of the tour was outside.
She was super knowledgeable, but we also had no idea what she was talking about. I guess there was some wall.
It was a historical tour. She kept referencing some wall that we never got to see that has been torn down.
She said things that were hard for us to understand, like poor. Poor was pure. So I was like, pure people.
We were looking for something to do and Melanie said, don't you want to go to Victoria Street? And I'm like, what's Victoria Street? She said there's this place with all these colorful walls. We were walking down the street and Melanie saw something that she thought she recognized, and it's the birthplace of Harry Potter. So apparently
J.K. Rowling used to sit in the cafe and write Harry Potter.
And they say that you can get a view of what is supposed to be Diagon Alley.
Day 3.
Day 3.
We are in the train station. We're going to go from Edinburgh to Inverness. It smells weird. It smells like beer and pastry. I only know what beer smells like because of Sierra Nevada. When I was playing soccer as a kid, it was right next to the brewery, and every day it smelled terrible.
We just arrived at Perth. Now we have to get to Inverness. So we're in platform 5, and then we have to get off and get back on platform 7 before Inverness leaves in 6 minutes.
This is Perth, where this train will terminate.
Where'd they go? Got here, got out of the train station, and it started raining. As soon as we got here. 50 pence.
Gotta hurry to the hotel.
The Crown Royal Hotel. We were walking in the rain, mind you, and some nice gentleman, Robbie, he stopped and he said, "Hey, where are you going?" And we said, "The hotel." And he's like, "I know where that is and it's on the way. Do you want to ride?" And we said, "Yeah, sure, let's get..." Well, actually, we said no a couple times, but then he's like, "Get in the car, it's raining." And then he drove us down the road, got us to the hotel, and here is the hotel room. Fluffy cow. This is great. If you've ever been to SVU and into the main hall building, it's called main hall. We had to go upstairs, around the stairs, down, up some stairs, down some stairs, down the corner to get to our room. So this place is set up a lot like main hall. What I said about main hall SVU.
The car got me. Do you think this car's gonna get Dax?
Well, look, you act like I didn't get got.
Nope, it didn't get him.
Woohoo!
This is the castle in Inverness.
You know what the prettiest thing in Inverness is? Look at this river. Don't drop the camera. Some people on the train recommended we eat at Rockpool. And
We'll see if they have any space for us.
we shall see. Leakey's Bookshop, used bookstore. What the? Look, first book I saw. First book I saw. Look at all these books. Look at all those chickens. Oh, are you kidding me?
What?
Look at the clouds over there. I was recording my finger. We just, oh, it's dirty. Look at the sunset. Isn't it beautiful?
We just went to the fanciest restaurant ever and we got a 2-course meal and I got fish both times and I shouldn't have. But it was called the mustard seed and it was good.
Good morning. This is day 3 or day 4?
4.
Day 4. Going to church. It's an Army Reserve Center in Scotland. It is a medical regiment.
Here's the church building.
That's an awesome looking church building. Look at that boulder. That's a nice boulder. Rented bikes. It said it was going to take 40 minutes to get down there and another 40 to come back. We're on a little bit of a time crunch because we have to have the bikes returned at 5. So we got to push it.
We should have got a discount for less time.
Hey bees!
Hi sheep.
Sheep, 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 sheep.
Side. And cows on this side. And Daxes on this side. Tired. This is hard. But Dax almost just got hit with a pheasant. It flew out of the bushes right over his head. You've got to be kidding me. This is exhausting.
Melanie said I'll be pleasantly surprised with some of the videos she took. I'm excited to see those. We're about a mile away. Can't come soon enough. We've been riding for what seems like forever. Look at that! Beautiful landscape. What? That's Loch Ness. I forgot to say that. I was so excited. Nessie, here we come. Welcome to Doris is what they say. Please drive carefully. 20 miles per hour. They don't use kilometers out here.
So cool.
Your shoes! Your shoes!
8 miles back with wet feet. So that's Loch Ness right there. And this is a soccer field right here. I'm gonna play soccer with a Rice Krispie treat on Loch Ness Lake.
Go!
That's so cool.
She scored an international goal with a Rice Krispie treat. Who has done that before? You want a close up of the pokey bush? These things will end your life. Super duper pokey. Get up that hill! I claimed that I had to record her going up the hill. There's still so much more left. You can do it! Can you see that? It was in my eye.
I'm good. I just hope the bike didn't break.
You okay? We're walking back from our bike ride. How far did we bike?
8 miles there, 8 miles back.
I'm tired.
It was fun though. Loch Ness was phenomenal.
It really was. We both were like, yeah, when we're in Inverness, we could probably go to Loch Ness. And then I guess we never talked about it, but both of us were like, if we don't go, we don't go. But then we went and it blew us away.
It was amazing.
Day 5, happy birthday!
It's my birthday. We just checked out of the hotel and now we're walking to the bus station, but we're taking the long way.
Walking down the street. We got off the train in Haymarket and then we got on a different train to take us to where we thought we wanted to go. But I told Melanie one thing and now we have to pay the price and walk.
Hey, how did they know?
Here's the sign.
That's so nice. Trying to figure out the buses on day 6. Made it onto the bus to take us to a castle or to
A castle. Apparently it's the Alnwick Castle, spelled A-L-N-W-I-C-K. That's where Harry Hogwarts is. We're walking towards the castle. The holy island of Lindisfarne.
now. But we're in England now.
Just to record you. This was a fort at some point, and it looks like it was built right into the rock space. Here's the overlook. Abbey that's still standing, barely. Next stop, Banbury Castle. Look at that thing, it's huge! That archway. Around the castle on this little trail right here. Not to take the tour into the castle. There's too much money. You kidding? 17 pounds a person.
We went on this tour because the Alnwick Castle is where they filmed Harry Potter, or some of the scenes. And the guy said that it's closed, so we're going on the tour. We'll see it from the outside.
And there's trails everywhere. Trails to the beach, trails up here, trails down there. And now all we wanted to do was walk around the castle. And now Melanie found us a trail that's leading straight up to the castle. Everybody's gonna think we're here to plunder because this castle's been plundered for centuries. And slippery.
My high school cheer. B-B-B-I-K, K-K-K-N-N-N-G-S, Vikings, Vikings. Our castle.
No, the castle, this is Alnwick. It's closed for the winter.
We think this is where they filmed in the first Harry Potter when they're out in the field with the brooms and they're like, up, up. Jax loves to mini golf and I'm always like, meh, but we're going mini golfing. Just for you.
She must love me.
It's his birthday.
Ew. My competitive nature's gone, but for some reason, after 2 holes we're tied, and every time I catch up to Melanie, I'm like, oh, whew.
He's like, I don't want to lose.
I don't want to.
I'm like, I'm gonna win.
You're so good. She's killing me. It's the third. Man, she's destroying me. That ant just woke up and sprayed some people. Oh.
Not in the water. Beautiful.
Oh. We don't even have to tally it up. She beat me by like 4 or 5.
No, like 2.
This is not going to go in the video.
Like 2. 7. It's 6 in the morning and we're going to the airport for an 18-hour trip.